right, Kelly? This is incredible, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are we gonna win this crazy thing? Yeah! Yes! All right, how many of you guys go to the school? I thought they said millennials didn't like Trump, which is kind of funny.
Another lie from the pit of hell.
It's kind of funny because I'm a millennial and I like Trump a lot. So. Hey guys, we're gonna win this thing, and honestly, for the sake of our generation, we're gonna take back this country. We need to. Our politicians are flushing our country down the tubes. I mean, just a simple little fact: with the amount of debt that Obama's accumulated, which is $11 trillion. You could have paid off all student debt in this country 7 times over.
Wow.
Think about that, 7 times over. With the amount of money that we spent in the Middle East, in Syria, Libya, and Iraq, we could have paid off all student debt 4 times over. I mean, think about those numbers, right? Every millennial has $120,000 that we owe the United States government. $120,000 on top of all the student debt that everybody has. I mean, think about that, an extra $120,000 because our politicians are totally reckless with the way they spend. And guys, it's going to stop, and it's going to stop really, really, really quickly. So, guys, we're gonna win this thing. We're gonna take back this country. We are gonna drain the swamp. It's the most important thing.
Drain the swamp! 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 Drain the swamp!
Who wants term limits for government? And think about it. We have 95 million people. 95 million people in this country out of the workforce. Since Bill Clinton signed NAFTA, we've lost 70,000 factories. 70,000 factories since Bill Clinton signed NAFTA. We've lost 1 in 3 manufacturing jobs since Bill Clinton signed NAFTA. It's totally unacceptable. And, you know, the only people in this country getting rich? The politicians. The only people. I mean, Bill and Hillary left the White House. They claimed they were what? Quote unquote dead broke. Everybody remembers it. Bill and Hillary were dead broke. Right now they're worth $250 million. Yeah. $250 million. How did they make that money? They weren't selling pizza. They weren't selling hotel rooms.
They sold everything they stole.
He said it, not me. But reality, pretty close. Pretty close, guys. I mean, honestly, Americans are working harder. You've got more people these days on food stamps than ever before. You have more people that are unemployed. You have more people working 2 and 3 and 4 jobs. We're the highest tax nation in the world, right? Obamacare is a disaster. People's rates all across Pennsylvania are going through the roof. We deserve so much better from the leadership, and the nonsense ends tomorrow. The nonsense just ends tomorrow when we win this thing. So, guys, thank you. Thank you on behalf of my generation. It's awesome to be with you guys. I love Pennsylvania. I lived in this state for many, many years. We're going to win this thing. We're going to make you guys so proud, and I just can't thank you enough for being here today.
Thank you.
How about we take a group picture? You know, our vets are the greatest people in the world, and they've been so poorly taken care of. It drives me crazy. It drives my father crazy. I can tell you it's the first thing that comes out of his mouth every time. I was just in Denver 2 days ago. I have to tell this story just because of what you said and what you did. I was in Denver 2 days ago. They were supposed to build a 90-room VA hospital there. It was supposed to cost $500 million. They're at $2.1 billion, and they're 3 years delayed. So they're $1.6 billion over budget, right? And they're 3 years delayed. You could build that stadium over there for $1.6 billion. I mean, think about this. This is a 90-room hospital. And that's what you get with government. And there, you know what? There's no accountability. It's like Obamacare, right? The great promise was you're going to get to keep your doctor, keep your plan. I know it maybe pertains to a lot of people in this room a little bit less. But there's no accountability to this stuff. And you see that hospital, and you see how poorly the vets are being taken care of. And there's 22 veterans in this country right now that take their lives every single day. And the VA isn't doing a single thing about it, and our politicians won't even talk about it. And when a hospital that's supposed to be 90 beds comes in $1.6 billion over budget, you know, that person will probably get a promotion.
How confident are you in, getting the millennial vote tomorrow?
Incredibly confident. Hey guys, how confident we are? We're going to win. I think we're pretty confident. Listen, we want our country back. People want our country back. What they're doing, what our politicians are doing to the millennials in this country is horrible. Our educational system is broken. They're saddling our generation with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars worth of debt. In fact, trillions of dollars worth of debt. Student debt is a real problem. I mean, there's so many issues, right? I mean, millennials care about safety. Millennials care about jobs. There's 95 million people out of the workforce in this country. Median income hasn't gone up in 15 years in this country. We've lost all our manufacturing. We've lost all our jobs to overseas. It's not right. And the millennials, myself and all these guys deserve a lot better.
What do areas like State College? I talked to the one of the media managers, and they talk about the team. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia are typically Democratic votes. How important is areas like State College, Center County, in securing a victory in a swing state like Pennsylvania?
Well, State College is incredibly important, and we're going to win Pennsylvania. There's no question about it. Pennsylvania has been a state that's been just devastated by lack of jobs, by jobs going overseas, by our manufacturing going overseas. We're going to win Pennsylvania. People want this country back. People see the corruption when they see the WikiLeaks and they see these other videos that are coming out. People see the corruption that's happening in Washington, D.C., and as citizens of this country, as Americans, we deserve so much better. We're going to bring back jobs. We're going to reduce the national deficit. We're going to build the greatest military that the country has ever seen. We're going to take care of Obamacare, which has been a total mess. You see premiums going up by 20, 30, 40, 50%. I mean, there's so many issues. We have to take care of our veterans. We have to build the greatest military in the world. There are so many issues that we have to take care of, and we're going to start right away. And my father's going to work so hard for this country, and he's going to make America great again.